already tonight, and also
always
thank
a friend
him.
of athletics, Brian Miller. We appreciate his support.
All right, here we go. Lincoln County, the tip is up, and it's controlled by Hagans for East Jessamine in the backcourt with it. Coming into front court now, East Jessamine goes left to right with the basketball. This is Christian. Christian puts a dribble down, gets all the way to the rack, shot up no good. Rebound tapped here, gets it to Napier. Napier very quickly down the other end, has it back tapped and out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds. Actually, Kevin, we have both Hagans girls in the starting lineup tonight, 23 and 24. Inbounds play comes to Wilkes. Right in front of the free throw line, over to Boyle. Three-point shot, good. Maddie Boyle gets Lincoln County started 3-0.
And that's what Lincoln County wants to do, is go inside out and get those open threes.
Here's the pressure in the backcourt, knocked out of bounds by King. Pressuring Christian in the backcourt was Lincoln County, and it goes out of bounds. And now East Jessamine's going to run a little play right at the top of the, I don't know why they would need that all the way back there with everybody down in front, but anyway, they get it inbounds. Coming in with it is Hagans. Had three young ladies stacked right at the midcourt line.
40 feet away from where the ball was coming inbounds.
Hagans dribbles all the way to the left side. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down. Boyle looks down court, finds King. King gets to the rack. Shot on the way, good.
That's what Emma King has really added to her game this year, is getting to the basket, that aggressive mindset. Last year she would have pulled up and took a 10-foot jumper, and this year she gets all the way to the rack.
5-0, and East Jessamine steps out of bounds. Turnover for East Jessamine. Todd Clonch up yelling at his girls, telling them to settle down just a little bit. And Kevin, this is even though there's not a large crowd here, it's still a big stage for these young ladies who've never been here.
Yeah, you get in here, it's the region tournament. You've drawn one of the favorites, if not the favorite in it. And, they're just trying to survive this first blow.
Right side, King, three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hagans, and she has it knocked out of bounds in the backcourt. And it comes to East Jessamine.
And look what Lincoln County did, Tim. They got in their full court press after a missed basket.
Yeah, they're jumping into it real quick, and here it comes again. East Jessamine throws it way down court. Christian gets it all the way into front court to Atkerson. She won't take the shot, and we get saved in the backcourt, but Napier goes to get it. Napier goes down. Layup no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two, and a technical foul already.
Must have been something spoken there, because I didn't see any kind of rough action or anything that really warranted a technical foul. And so it must have been something verbal that the official could hear.
Jamira Christian picks up a personal foul. Then she immediately picked up a technical foul. So Napier will go to the line to shoot the free throws on the foul, and it's good.
A nice job by Zaria Napier for just a one-on-one fast break right there that she took to the basket. A little hesitation move at about the 6-foot mark is really what allowed her to get to the basket. She hesitated. That brought Christian to her, and then she was able to get around her and initiate or get the foul called against her. And then, again, obviously Christian must have said something that the official didn't like and picked up her second personal, which was a technical foul. So that's big for Lincoln County. Going to get 2 free throws on the shot, 2 free throws on the technical.
And Napier makes 4 straight, Kevin. Kevin was describing the action, and during that time period, Napier goes in and goes 4 for 4. And the lead is 9-0. Lincoln County on top. They were going to bring somebody else in to shoot the technicals, and they're like, just go ahead and stay, Zari. You've hit 2 already. Backcourt pass. It goes over to Napier, or Shear, up and in good, and Lincoln County leads 11-0.
6-point trip for the Lady Patriots.
Down court, it goes to Hagans. And she's double-teamed, brings it out top of the key to Amy Hagans, and her shot on the way, no good. Shear claims the rebound, finds Boyle down in the front court. No-look pass down to King. Short side jumper on the way, good. And Lincoln County leads at 13-0, a 30-second timeout taken by Todd Clonch and East Jessamine.
The Lady Patriots just hitting on all cylinders right now. A little step-back jumper there by Emma King. Zaria Napier goes 4 for 4 from the line. You've got Maddie Boyle hitting a three-pointer and Trinity Shear getting a bucket. This has just been a really good start for Lincoln County, and what you'd like to see them do is just continue to extend this and kind of put it away early. And East Jessamine's the kind of team that, their one chance to win this game is to stay in it, keep it slow, keep it ugly. and Lincoln County races out to a 13-0 lead. It's certainly not the start that East Jessamine wanted.
Now we'll see if the Lincoln County Lady Pates will just keep the pedal to the metal, so to speak, KB, and just grind it out and continue to get the lead. We know that Lincoln County has had a few leads in the past kind of go by the wayside, but it's not the same kind of team we see here tonight with East Jessamine as Lincoln County's on top 13-0. Hagens comes into front court with it, drops it down in low to Dean. Dean hits the floor, and there's going to be a foul on Lincoln County.
Maddie Boyle.
Maddie Boyle picks up the foul.
Yeah, reach in there. A nice job of coming over the idea of some help defense, but just a little too aggressive with the reach in.
Inbounds play to Hagens to Dean, right inside, blocked by Wilkes, and she picks up the foul. Foul on Caitlin Wilkes.
Lincoln County really, Tim, when you look at their season, had a span there where they won 13 of 14 games, and then they lost 3 in a row. And everybody was kind of wondering what's going on with Lincoln County. They lost to 3 region opponents, Casey County, Mercer, Danville. But I think that may have been just what Lincoln County needed to kind of get things refocused and ready for this time of the season.
Both free throws no good. Napier claims the rebound for Lincoln County, and they lead at 13-0. 5:42 to go. King, three-point shot, spotting up, no good. Short. Napier fights for the rebound, gets it back to King, throws it to Wilkes, and it goes out of bounds. Too tall for her and goes out of bounds. The McKnight Funeral Home and Mindham Company scoreboard, Lincoln 13, East Jessamine 0.
I think Emma King may have been thinking she was throwing that to Dean Wilkes and not Caitlin Wilkes.
Yeah, Dean could have caught that one. You got to throw him pretty high to get Dean out of the way. Dean was telling me this, Kevin. He did a little research and found out that Caitlin had played in, and the other girls pretty close to it as well, 152 varsity games.
Wow.
That these young ladies have played in. Now, give or take a few, because there could have been maybe some sickness or something
or
over
injuries,
injuries, but post 152 games. Ball goes out of bounds. Inbounds pass, it comes to Hagens. Her shot no good. Sister gets it back up, Irma Hagens, and the first bucket is up at 5:18. 13-2, and Wilkes gets open on the other end.
Just what I was talking about in the pregame, Tim. They make a basket, inbound, 2 passes later, somebody's shooting a layup.
15-2. Deep three-point shot on the way, no good. That was from Ackerson. Rebound pulled down in the corner from Boyle. Gets it out to Napier. Napier into front court, right side King. King puts a dribble on, and she's going to be fouled. And that foul's on the floor, and Irma Hagens picks up the foul.
Nice job by Lincoln County's Maddie Boyle to continue to fight for that rebound. And then once she got it, she was in a double-team trap. Gets it to Napier. How about your 4 bringing the ball down, leading the fast break?
Inbounds play comes to King. Little floater from the left side, no good. Gets her own rebound. Back up and in, good. Nobody from East even challenged for the rebound. And it's 17-2, Lincoln County. Coming into front court with it is Christian. Drops it down into Dean, and she's going to be fouled going up for a shot. No, they're going to say before the shot.
Yeah,
the foul goes against Caitlin Wilkes.
Yeah, that's the second one on Caitlin Wilkes. The first one was a nice move by the East Jessamine player. She faked left and went baseline and fooled Caitlin Wilkes, and Wilkes had to foul her. I thought Wilkes that time had pretty good position established right there, that the player may have traveled before the contact, but doesn't work that way. I don't have a striped shirt on, so that'll be the second one on Wilkes, and we get to see Anna Lane and Haley Relaford check in.
Christian takes it inbounds, takes it right back from Hagens. Little corner shot on the way, or actually right of the elbow, up and in good. Christian makes it 17-4. Very quickly down the other way. King tried to go around, and they're going to say she walked with it. Tried to do a wraparound pass to Relaford, breaking down the right side, but she walked.
Yeah, and I think she just got the ball caught on the heel of her hand and drug her pivot foot that time. Here comes the press again. Lincoln County's going to have to get some turnovers.
Christian gets it in the front court to Hagens. Takes it back from Dean, drives under, and they're going to say she walked. Turnover, and you can see the pressure that Lincoln County's putting on, Kevin. It's just causing all kinds of havoc for East Jessamine.
And it's not just the on-ball pressure. It's the pressure away from the basketball as well, taking away any kind of outlet passes.
Shear in the front court, gets it to King over the right side, drives short corner, gets it to Relaford. Relaford too strong off the backboard. And rebound pulled down by Christian. She drives the other way for East Jessamine. She's stopped by Napier and fouled by Napier.
Yeah, Lincoln's getting a little helter-skelter right now. We've seen the Lady Patriots do this, get off to a great start, shots are falling, and then all of a sudden you start to see some shots that come really outside of the context of their offense. So I think this would be a good time to kind of settle things down. Let's call a play and set something up and try to get somebody open.
Maddie Boyle back in as Trinity Shear goes to the bench to get a quick drink. Over on the left side, it goes to Atkerson and has it taken away by Napier. Napier in the front court. Nice pass to King. Won't go. They're going to call King on the charge. Charging foul on Emma King.
Everything going East Jessamine's way right now. Lincoln County not playing very well. They're getting turnovers, but they're not converting them into points or fouling. Still 17-4 Lincoln County, but you'd like to see the Lady Patriots put a stop to this ragged play.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first quarter. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, and a charging foul, that time on Jermira Christian, and that is her third foul. She had the personal, the technical, and now this foul.
Not sure. I really got shielded from that. Not sure if she extended her arm right there to push the defender away. Wasn't a whole lot of contact right there. Really, I thought they'd call on the other end, too. I didn't think there was much contact on the charge on Emma King.
Jayla Yeast comes into the lineup for East Jessamine. Lincoln leads at 17-4. Shout out to Cheryl Goodwin listening to us tonight. She says, sounding great, Lady Pates. They're sounding great, Kevin. You and I have nothing to do with it.
Melodious voices, Tim.
3:20 to go. Boyle drives in, gets a little jump shot on the way. Good. Maddie Boyle with 5.
Maddie Boyle hit that early three-pointer, and that it forces the defense to come out on her. Now she's just going to drive around you.
19-4. Lady Pates on top. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Left side deep three on the way. No good. That was from Yeast. It goes out of bounds, comes back to Lincoln County. Now into the lineup for East Jessamine. Atkerson returns. Greg Snow listening to us. He says, let's go, Lady Pates. Continue this roll. Inbounds play comes to Boyle.
Maddie Boyle lost her pre-wrap for her hair. She was struggling with that. Now she's fixed.
Had to go back and get it. King, three-point shot on the way. Got it. Money in the PBK Bank for Emma King.
Boy, when she gets her shoulders square, Tim, it's just lights out.
22-4. Left side, Atkerson. Her shot on the way, no good. Rebound, King. Lincoln County has a run out on the other end. Napier can't get it to fall. Relaford knocks it out, and coming out of there with it is Atkerson, or Yeast, I should say. She's trapped in the backcourt. Got to get out of there with it, and Clonch is going to call a timeout. We'll see whether he wants a 30-second timeout for Todd Clonch for East Jessamine. 22-4, Kevin. Lincoln County has led it the entire way. It's been all Lady Pates.
Yeah, and that last fast break didn't result in any points for the Lady Patriots, but what a pass from Emma King and what a catch from Zaria Napier. And when she let go of that ball, I thought Emma King has thrown that ball into the upper lobby, and Zaria Napier with just such great hands. You could throw it anywhere around the frame of her body, and she's going to catch it. And unfortunately, she wasn't able to convert the layup. She's going a little bit too fast for that. But, again, an excellent fast break, and those are the kinds of things that you continue to do throughout the night, and eventually those are going to fall. Lincoln County, everything, going the way they wanted it to go here. They're up 22-4. They had a couple of unforced errors and some silly fouls, but other than that, it's really been all Lady Patriots.
The winner of this game moves on to play Southwestern, as Southwestern won 68-34. It wasn't that big of a lead in the first half, but Southwestern blew it out. In the second half, I think they were up maybe 12 or 13 at the half, and then Southwestern blew it open in the second half to get the victory, 68-34. That game will be at 2:30 on Sunday afternoon. 2:30 on Sunday afternoon, and then the other semifinal will be at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Inbounds play comes to Irma Hagans. We've got Irma and Amy, and out front with it now is Irma. Passes in the center court to Dean. Dean turns around, jumper, no good. Rebound, pull down Boyle. Boyle comes in the front court, dribbles through traffic, drops the basketball, and has it knocked out of bounds. Thank you, East Jessamine's number 11, Autumn Harrison, because Maddie Boyle had kind of turned it over, Kevin, and just had to let it go, and East Jessamine knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, she was trying to make a pass, and realized it was going to get picked off, so she tried not to pass it. It was just kind of hanging out there.
Lane with the basketball in the corner now. She finds Shear out open. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound pulled down on the left side. That is Robinson with it, and Lincoln County gets it back as Maddie Boyle goes in, has it kicked away. Hagans comes out there with it, gives it to Christian. That's Hagens with it. Hit it off the top of the backboard, and now it comes out to Boyle. Maddie Boyle gets it over to Anna Lane. Anna Lane up and under. Her shot no good. It's 22-4. Lincoln County leads it with 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Robinson with it. Check that, Harrison. She gets it in to Robinson. Robinson fans it over on the right side, and she throws it to a wide-open Emma King. Trouble is, she's on Lincoln County's bench right now.
Emma King was open, but unfortunately ineligible sitting on the bench over there. East Jessamine just really, you can tell they have a hard time. They don't shoot the ball that well, so they have a hard time scoring. They liked it when they're winning games, they're scoring in transition and getting layups, and Lincoln County has just completely shut that off.
Lydia Rice is into the lineup as well. Turnaround jumper from Trinity Shear. Good. 24-4. Lady Pates on top by 20. Over on the left side, it goes to Harrison. Has it knocked out of bounds and stays with East Jessamine. The Lady Jags and the Lady Pates at it here in the first round tonight. Inbounds play. Harrison looking to get it to inbound somebody. She does. Gets it in there to Crank. And she throws it over on the right side to Robinson. Told you they'd play about 10 players. That's how many's been in so far. 3-point shot on the way. No good. That was from Ackerson. Boyle chases it down way into the front court. Puts a dribble on. Shot on the way. And one for Maddie Boyle.
Little head and shoulders fake right there. Got her man in the air, and then she went underneath, laid it in, and took a little bit of contact, and is going to have a 3-point opportunity right here. Relaford did a nice job of running the break. East Jessamine elected to cover up Relaford, so Maddie Boyle just took it to the basket herself.
Maddie Boyle free throw on the way. Good. You know, you can take us with you wherever you go, like Tim and Dana Taylor are doing. They're listening to us on the app tonight. Listen to us old school at 102.9 or on the app like Tim and Dana are doing tonight. They say, let's go, Lady Pates. Lincoln County takes it away. Behind the back pass, up and in, good. And one for Anna Lane. There's the first dropping dimes of the night for Maddie Boyle. Wrap around behind the back, pass the lane, up and in, good.
You know, a lot of people might look at that play and say, you know, it's an unnecessary thing to do to throw it behind your back. That actually was the best play for Maddie Boyle. It was the safest pass because the defender came in front of her. If she tried to throw that in front of her or just a normal bounce pass, good chance it gets picked off. So she wraps it around her back and gives Anna Lane a wide open lane to the bucket.
30-4. Lincoln County Lady Pates on top. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. With a basketball on the left side is Harrison. Harrison still dribbling, pulls it back out, throws it out in the front now. That is Long with it. She puts a dribble down, shot on the way, hits the top of the backboard, no good, and it comes back to Lincoln County.
Lady Patriots just really solid defensively in the half court, and they have made it really difficult for East Jessamine to score.
30-4, 9.3 seconds to go. Boyle lets the basketball dribble to half court. She gets it over to Rice. Rice with a shot up, no good. 2 seconds. Long down court heave, no good. That's the way the first quarter ends on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lady Pates 30. Let's keep it going. Also, Betty Bridgman listens to us tonight. She says, let's go, Lady Pates. And they're going, Kevin. It's 30-4, Lincoln County on top, and a lot of the Pulaski County folks now clearing out. I got to tell you, there's usually more at a regular season basketball game than's here tonight.
Yeah, tough. You know, East Jessamine's not going to travel really well. Long distance for them.
Shot on the way from King, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hagens. Gives it over to Christian and has it knocked away by King. King comes down the left side with it. Still dribbling. She finds Shear, and it has it knocked out of bounds by East Jessamine's number 24, Hagen. So right now Lincoln County has their starters back in. Wilkes had to sit for a little while with 2 fouls, but definitely no problems there as Lincoln's on top 30-4. Inbounds play comes to Boyle. Gets it down to Wilkes. Wilkes, a little floater on the way. Love it! It just crawls over the rim. Up and in, good.
Went to her right shoulder with the left-hand shot right there. She caught the ball so deep, worked her way in, got great position, and once she got it down there, she was going to score.
32-4. I don't care who you are. You can't stop that down there that low when Wilkes is on like that and getting the passes from Boyle. With the basketball now is Crank. She gives it up to Ackerson. Her shot on the way, no good. Goes out of bounds. Comes back to Lincoln County. 32-4. Lincoln County Lady Pates on top, and we got a stoppage in play. think there's a question about the possession arrow, or
no, I think it's the clock. I think the clock continued to run when that ball was missed and went out of bounds.
Okay, if Lincoln County continues to score like this, it will continue to run the entire second half. On the right side, King. King drives in, up and under, good. Emma King with 11, and it's a 30-point lead for Lincoln County.
That mindset and that ability to slash to the basket is going to give her a nice, bright future at University of Kentucky.
34-4 out front with it now, Higgins. Higgins brings it out, gives it to Christian, I should say. Now gives it back to Ackerson, has her shot blocked. Comes out there with it now is King. King drives, stops, pops, good. Emma King with 13 and the lead is 36-4. Lincoln County on top.
Just defensively smothering East Jessamine right now, as evidenced by the 4 points they've given up.
6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Mining Company scoreboard. Deep in the left-hand corner, shot no good from Harrison. Rebound, Higgins up no good. Claimed by King. She looks down court, can't find anybody. Now she throws it right side to Shear. Shear, she drives in, gets it back to King. Jumper on the way, good. Emma King, good, and it's now 38-4. A full timeout taken by Todd Clonch of East Jessamine. 38-4, 34-point lead for Lincoln County. 5:51 to go in the half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Mining Company scoreboard. WPBK FM 102.9.
Hey, sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. If there's one thing I've learned in 25 years with DOE, it's that perception is seldom reality. Just because someone says they're the best thing around, don't necessarily make it true. They still have to prove it. Let Danville Office Equipment show you how we can make a difference in your office. We've been proving it for over 59 years. The best names in supplies, furniture, and office equipment, we know we can take care of all your office needs. So call 1-800-633-0991 to speak with a trained professional who knows what you need. That's Danville Office Equipment, 1-800-633-0991, making work easier.
Kubota's L2501DT packs powerful performance into one easy-to-operate compact tractor designed for all-day operator comfort and easy use of implements. The L2501DT makes mowing, digging, hauling, and lifting quick and simple. Now, get payments as low as $135 a month with 0% APR financing for 84 months. Now through March 31st, 2019. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information. Visit Lawson Tractor and Implement today at 6829 U.S. Highway 127 in Stanford, or call 859-854-3500. Your local Kubota dealer.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Shot on the end from Higgins, no good. Lincoln County's Boyle rebounds it, gives it to King. Her shot up no good, but King goes and chases it down. But Dean comes out there with it for East Jessamine. East Jessamine had one of the first open looks of the night just a moment ago. Couldn't get it to fall. Now out front with this is Jermira Christian. Passes over to the left side. Three-point shot on the way, no good from Harrison. And there's going to be a foul on East Jessamine's number 14.
No, he called it on Shearer.
Oh, on Lincoln's 14. Oh, okay. Give Trinity Shearer the foul. Inbounds play comes to Atkerson. Her turnaround jumper no good. Or check that was Dean. Rebound pulled down by Wilkes. My friend, mentor, and pastor listens to us tonight. Pastor Brian Montgomery says, let's go, Lady Pates. And Lincoln County turns it over. Dean comes out there with it. Has it knocked away by Shearer, right to Boyle. It's an I got it, you take it kind of game right now. Boyle comes to front court, stops, pops, and rolls out. No good. Rebound pulled down by Irma Higgins. Long down court pass that goes to Christian. Christian up and under, foul, no good. She'll go to the free throw line.
Well, this is where Lincoln County sometimes in their offense starts to take the first shot that's available rather than swinging the ball around and getting a better shot. And I realize the score is 38-4. Lincoln County, they're not going to get hurt by a couple of empty possessions, but that mentality, Tim, is something I think they need to talk about in terms of, hey, we've got a big lead. Let's continue to keep our foot on the gas, take good shots instead of just the first one who dribbles it down, take a shot. And it's been pretty much all of them.
Jermira Christian hits on one of two. She has 3 points to lead East Jessamine. They have 5 total, and it's 38-5. Lincoln County Lady Pates on top. 4:36 to go on the McKnight Funeral Home and Mining Company scoreboard. Left side it goes to Shear. Shear to Boyle. Boyle, right side King. In the corner it goes to Napier. Napier brings it to Wilkes, loses the handle, goes and gets it. Cross-court pass, had it knocked away by Dean. Dean takes it away with those long arms. Out front, three-point shot on the way. In and out, no good from Christian. Rebound pulled down, back up, no good. Walking call, and that's going to be on Hannah McLean. That is the 12th player that's been in for East Jessamine tonight.
That was a much better possession for Lincoln County on the previous possession. They didn't get a bucket out of it, had a turnover, but in terms of moving the ball, it was a good idea, just a little bit late pass.
Foul goes against number 13, Aisha Dean. And going to the line will be Maddie Boyle for Lincoln County. She has 8 points on the night. One in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus now for the rest of the half. Boyle dribbles, spins, shoots, makes it.
Lincoln County team is very good at shooting free throws. They have been all year. And several players that are knocking on the door of that top 20 in the state percentage-wise.
If Boyle had the number of free throws per game, she would definitely be in the top 10 as well. She just hasn't shot enough free throws to be there. Emma King has been there all year long. 40-5. Lincoln County Lady Pates on top by 35 points. 4 minutes to go here in the first half with the basketball. Hagens out front with it for East Jessamine. Now Lincoln County has all substitutes in. I'll run those down for you in just a second. Well, we've got Lane, Taylor, or check that, Lane and
Allie Lynn.
Lynn and Paget. Shot goes down low. Turnaround jumper. Good, as that was Robinson who put that up and in good. Comes down into front court for for Lincoln County with the basketball out front is Lynn. Drops it down to Lane. Lane with a PBK bank shot. Good.
Nice drive there by Anna Lane. And it just got through that zone, and that's how you break a zone, is you hit the gaps, and she got all the way inside the paint and hit the bucket.
42-7. On the left side with it, Christensen. Her three-point shot, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by East Jessamine. Comes back to Lincoln County. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go in the first half. The Lady Pates lead it 42-7. Coming across the time stripe with it for the Lady Pates, Allie Lynn. Lynn has it back tapped, goes and gets it, falls down, tries to throw it to Lane. Over on the left side, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, nice job by East that time to come out and trap. Forced Allie Lynn to spin around and lost her footing and just tried to get rid of it before she traveled and threw it out of bounds.
Baker into the lineup now for East Jessamine. Hagens throws over on the right side to Dean. Dean brings it out top of the key to Christian. Christian drives in, little floater, good. Jermira Christian.
Same thing East Jessamine did there, is penetrated the gap of that top of the 2-3 zone and got in the paint and got an easy bucket.
Relaford to Lane at the volleyball line, passes right side to Lynn. Lynn, right side to Relaford. Out front it comes to Rice. Three-point shot on the way. Almost banked it in. No good, won't go. Rebound pulled down by McLean. McLean comes down, dishes over on the left side. Three-point shot, good. Jasmine Atkerson. And there's the first three of the night, and it's 42-12.
She's been spotted up over there all night and finally got one to go down.
2 minutes to go in the half. Lady Pates lead at 42-12. Lane drives down. She's fouled. It goes out of bounds, and one of the East Jessamine cheerleaders catches it and throws it back to the official. And going to the line will be Lincoln County's Anna Lane.
And I like what Anna Lane has added to her game here in the past couple of weeks. And you've started to see her confidence grow, and she's getting better and better and getting more confident in driving to the basket. And that's something that, about 3 or 4 weeks ago that she wouldn't have done. And but now, again, I think getting the attention from Midway and signing has given her some confidence, and she's a ball player.
42-12. First free throw, no good from Lane. She'll get another. This free throw on the way. Got it. 43-12. 1 minute, 54 seconds to go on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard in the first half. First game of the 12th region tournament for the Lady Pates. Southwestern already won 68-34. Hagens gets it into McLean. McLean over on the right side gets it to Hagens. Back out now it comes to Robinson. Left side, three-point shot, good. She's heating up. That's Jasmine Atkerson, her second.
Good ball movement by the Jags that time to get that open three.
Lynn with it now. She's double-teamed, and she brings it back out top of the key to Lane. LMA Curlis listening to us tonight, as she always does, and she says, let's go, Lady Pates. Also a shout-out to Mama B. McGuffey. 43-15, Lady Pates on top. Right side, Relaford. Three-point shot on the way, no good, won't go. Rebound, pull down McLean. Leaves it back there for Christian. Christian comes into front court with it. Another three for Atkerson. That's 3 for 3, and it's 43-18. East Jessamine clawing into this lead. Under a minute to go now. 43-18, Lincoln County. Kevin, I'm not kept up with it. Did they get to 36 yet? Will they have it in the second half?
I'll have to go back and look. I did see 42-7, so that's 35 points. So I'm not sure that the Lady Patriots ever got up by 36.
Paget is at the line for Lincoln County on the foul. Have some more young ladies coming in as well, getting some regional play. That will be Olivia Taylor into the lineup. Also Talon Shear. Savannah Robbins is in.
Abby Lane.
Abby's in as well. Free throw from Paget. Good. Claudia Paget puts Lincoln County on top, 44-18. 58.1 seconds to go. Marvin Lane listening to us tonight says, keep it up, Lady Pates. Paget makes both free throws. And now into the lineup is Haley Ellison. So every player on Lincoln County's bench has been in tonight. We have Shearer, Taylor, Ellison, Lane into the lineup as well for Lincoln County right now. With the basketball out front is Hagans. So Irma Hagans drives in, has her shot blocked, and they're going to say it goes off of her hand out of bounds. 47.3 seconds to go. We'll talk about the boys' tournaments and the semifinals coming up at the half tonight, and also the first game with Southwestern and Pulaski. Be sure to stick around at halftime for that. Over to the left side with it is Ellison. Drops it down low to Shearer. Shearer puts it up and in. Good. That's Talon Shearer, and it's 47-18. Lincoln County on top. Hagans drives and has her shot blocked and taken away by Ellison, but they're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
A couple of great athletic plays there by some young Lady Patriots. A great catch by Talon Shearer down on the block, and a nice pass, but it was actually behind her, able to stick her hand up and bring that in and hit the layup. And then Ellison right there with a nice block and controlled it, and just unfortunately got her heel on the line.
Inbounds play comes to Harrison. She shoots a three-point shot. It goes out of bounds all the way over to the other sideline and comes back to Lincoln County with 18.1 seconds to go in the first half. It's 47-18. The Lady Pates on top. They've led the entire way. Needless to say, there's never been a tie. Robbins looks down low, has it taken away. Telegraph that pass, and coming down there with it is Amy Hagans. She drives down, gives it to Irma Hagans. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down, and that'll be the way the first half ends on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lady Pates.
2.5 minutes of your just hard work, play really, really hard, see if you can push this lead out, pretend it's 0-0.
Inbounds play comes to Christian, has it knocked out of bounds very quickly by King.
Good block that time by King, just couldn't control it to keep possession.
Christian, Ackerson, Dean, Hagans, and Hagans back in for East Jessamine. Check that. That is McLean in for Amy Hagan. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down. Long outlet pass. It goes to King. Steps back, tries to go down to Boyle and had it knocked it away. And taking it away is Dean. Dean gives it back to Christian. Christian, three-point shot on the way, no good. Off to the right it goes. King comes out of there with it. King passes over to the left side to Boyle. Boyle gets a screen from Napier, up and in, good.
Yeah, that was a good screen by Napier. I thought Emma King may have gotten away with a double dribble right there, but a nice down-court pass to Maddie Boyle, and if you get it down to her close to the basket, she knows what to do with it.
49-18, Lady Pates on top, 7:16 to go in the third. Christian drives right side. Three-point shot on the way, Ackerson. She hit three of them in the first half, no good. Rebound pulled down by Napier. Judy Hester listens to us tonight. She says, let's go, Lady Pates. Down to King. Jump shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Atkerson. And Atkerson leaves it back now for Christian, and she comes into front court with it. Christian Over on the right side, dribbling, holds up, now goes in against Shear. Shot no good. Rebound tapped around, picked up by East Jessamine's Hagens, I believe. No, that was Christian back down in there, and she got it for her 7th point. And we got a stoppage in play to get a shoe tied in the backcourt. And also, I believe Christian's going to come out. Her shoe came off as well. Throwing a couple of shoes here tonight.
Yeah, nothing like Zion Williamson, though. These shoes actually stayed intact.
29-point lead for Lincoln County, 49-20. Lady Pates on top. Boyle with it in the front court, left side to Shear. Shear gets it in the corner to Napier. Her 3-point shot, no, won't go. King taps it out. Wilkes can't get it. Dean does for East Jessamine. Now she brings it back to Hagens. Hagens comes across the stripe with it, brings it back to Atkerson. To Hagens down in the left-hand side. Has it knocked away, goes and gets it. Brings it to the top of the key, right on the big maroon. Still dribbling out front with it is Hagens. Hagens goes in against Boyle. Left-hand shot on the way, no good. Napier claims a rebound on the backside. She's going to throw it down court to Shear. Shear goes left side to King, and that time she did double dribble. I think Shear wanted to go down low to Wilkes, and a player cut in front of her, and she threw it to King, and King wasn't quite ready.
Well, and I think King was going to dump it down to Wilkes, and she got covered up, so she decided, I'll just dribble it again.
All right, so inbound, or comes in now to Hagens, and she left-hand dribbles it, gives it over to Dean. Dean turns around, gets a shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wilkes, and we're going to get a foul on East Jessamine.
13,
it's Aisha Dean. It's 49-20. Okay, so they did not get past the mark they needed in the first half, Kevin, because the clock is stopped on the stoppage in play. They needed to get to it. King, 3-point shot on the way, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Dean. Gives it back to Hagens. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third. 49-20. Dean has it taken away by Boyle. Boyle throws it down court to Shear. She lets it go once, picks it up, gives it over to King. Her shot up and in, good.
Boy, what a pass from Maddie Boyle right there. Just went back and got the steal, turned on the baseline, and looked like Andy Dalton throwing a go route, except she threw it to the right team.
51-20. Has it knocked in the backcourt, and Shear goes for it and tries to save it in bounds, but can't get it.
And that's what you like to see right now, Tim. You got a 31-point lead, but you still have a starter on the floor who's diving after a loose ball to try to save it. That's the kind of hustle, and that's the kind of thing that bleeds over.
Absolutely. She goes to the bench now, and Anna Lane comes in, so we have the 5 seniors playing for Lincoln County right now. Hagens across the time stripe for East Jessamine. Dribbles right over in front of Coach Claunch. Left side, it goes over to Harrison. Back out top of the key to Christian. Christian drives in, leaves to Atkerson. Quickly gets up a 3, no good. Almost banked that one in for the corner, a la Coach Tharp that he used to do. Nice bounce pass to Wilkes, and she can't finish. Emma King had a beautiful pass to her, and Wilkes couldn't get the short jumper. Shot on the way on the other end, no good. King chases it down in the corner. She's knocked out of bounds, and that foul's going to go against Atkerson.
A great pass from Emma King right there, and Wilkes, I think, was anticipating some contact and didn't get it, so the shot was a little bit hard.
4:06 to go in the third quarter. Lady Pates up 31, 51-20. Boyle goes left side to Napier. Back out top of the key and taken away by Christian, but Maddie Boyle races her and takes it away. Now Boyle comes into front court with it. She's hounded, hit twice, no call. Napier, 3-point shot on the way. Good! Zaria Napier, give her 7.
Boy, great job by Napier spotting up and Maddie Boyle finding her. And I like what Maddie Boyle, she's able to try to penetrate. She can take a lot of contact and not lose the basketball.
54-20. 34-point lead for Lincoln County. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Shot on the way. Hagens, no good. Rebound, chased down and out of bounds, and it's going to come to Lincoln County.
Good box out that time by Caitlin Wilkes. Had good position. The ball just took a little bit too much of a bounce off the rim for her to get it.
54-20, 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Autumn Harrison comes back into the lineup for the Lady Jags.
I'd like to see him work something down to Wilkes right now. She's worked really hard to get position. Haven't thrown it down there to her a lot.
Right side it goes to King. King brings it back out to Boyle, top of the key. Drives in, stops, pops, rolls out, no good. King gets the rebound, gets it over to Napier. Napier goes up, shot no good. King gets the rebound, gets it up, and one for Emma King.
There's the 36 we were looking for.
All right, so it's a 36-point lead now. The clock will run after the free throw, and that's going to get 5 more, what do you call them, red and blue platoon coming in right now. King goes to the line for an and one.
I think it's got a white, red, and blue platoon they can play tonight.
They certainly do. 3 5s at a time. King dribbles, shoots, makes it, and she'll go to the bench. 20 points on the night for King unofficially. 57-20, 37-point lead now for Lincoln County, and the clock will run for the rest of the game, except for out-of-bounds plays and fouls and timeouts and things. Atkerson with it over on the right side. Brings it out top of the key to Hagans, to Harrison. Harrison, turnaround, left-hand jumper. I've seen more kids shoot left-hand shots tonight than I have for a long time.
And I'm not sure they're really left-handed.
Brings it out now to Shear. Shear behind the back dribble. Nice move to the rack. Won't go. Knocked out of bounds and stays with Lincoln County. What a move by Trinity Shear.
Yeah, and I like the fact that, she's aggressive in going to the basket. She's got that mindset that I'm going to go until you stop me. And, boy, that move right there in the paint got her open and just almost knocked that shot down.
Inbounds play to Robbins. Gives it to Relaford. Back to Robbins. Now to Relaford. Relaford, top of the key to Lynn. Left side, Shear. Shear directing traffic. Gives it back now to Lynn. On the right side to Relaford. 3-point shot if it goes. Good! Haley Relaford drains a 3.
Yeah, and she's just so athletic and got her feet set that time. And, again, she's a player that's got to get her feet set and her shoulder square for that shot to go.
60-20. Lady Pate's on top 40. Atkerson has her shot blocked, and it's going to be a foul. Get some shout-outs here as we have a minute. Richard and Sheila Skidmore listening to us tonight. They say, let's go, Lady Pates. Also, a shout-out to the Lanes. Shout-out for Anna and Abby from Mamaw and Papaw Lane. Also listening to us tonight. Give a shout out to Greg Baird, who's on his way home. He was here for a while. And also Philip listens to us tonight. Philip is out traveling tonight. Philip Smith. And he says sounding good on WPBK FM. Free throw from Atkerson. Good. And that is the second free throw of the night hit by East Jessamine. 60-21. Lady Pate's going to move on to take on Southwestern. Southwestern got the victory 68-34. Second free throw good. Makes it 60-22. Clock will run. Shear with the basketball. Left side to Lynn. Lynn pulls it back out. Now goes into Robbins. Has it knocked away, though. Going and getting it is Christian. Christian races down the other end. And one for Jermira Christian. She puts it up and in good, and the clock will stop now for the free throw shot.
Yeah, Lincoln had a bad pass there on one end and then didn't get back in time on the other end. And then the third thing that went wrong is they fouled without fouling hard enough to stop the shot.
60-24, 1 minute and 2 seconds in the third quarter. Free throw good. 10 points on the night for Jermira Christian. 57 seconds to go in the third, 60-25. Lady Pate's on top. Lynn with the basketball, top of the key to Robbins. Robbins gets over the right side to Shear. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a foul on the backside. And it's going to go out of bounds. Don't know why the clock is stopped. There it goes.
I do think if you're a clock operator, it's hard to get in that mindset of, you hear the whistle and instinctively you're going to stop it.
Christian drives down the other end, shot up no good, tapped all the way out front to Lynn. Under 30 to go now in the third. Relaford with the basketball. And they're going to say she walked with it, or turned it over, I should say.
Yeah, got her hand underneath there, and I think she was going to pass it, and then the passing lane closed down, and so then she continued to dribble and force that turnover.
60-25, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lady Pates on top. Right side, it goes to Yeast. Her shot at the buzzer on the way. Good. A 2-point shot by Yeast, and that makes it 60-25. Lady Pates on top at the buzzer. Lincoln County leads it on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. 60-25 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Tim Estes and Kevin Bandura along with you. Abby Lane with a basketball for Lincoln County. Not going to bring the starters back in. They are finished for the night. Relaford, 3-point shot from the left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hagens. She goes the other way with it. Hagens brings it back out top of the key to Dean. Over the left side to Harrison. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound pulled down Christian. Leaves it back over the right side for Yeast. And she puts it up and in good. Lincoln County wearing the home white uniforms tonight. East Jessamine in black and green. Lincoln across the front with a red stripe and red numbers for the Lady Pates. Into the front court now comes Lynn with it. Back to Lane. Lane right at the top of the key. Gives it over to Relaford. Cross-court pass to Lynn. Lynn stops her dribble now. Gives it to Relaford and has it knocked away. And there is Christian again. Christian goes up and in the other way. Up and in good. 12 points for her.
This Lady Pate squad here getting a little erratic, and the passes are a little bit slow, and you got to take care of the basketball.
Going against their starters now, and this is some great experience for these young girls to get in here and play in the regional tournament and go against the starters. Relaford loses a handle on it. Taken away on the other end is Christian. Christian goes up, layup, and one as Christian makes it, and she's fouled by Rice.
Well, and again, another turnover by the Lady Patriots here. Just out of control. Lincoln's going to have to, as they look to the future, and this is, a lot of the players are going to be playing next year. They're going to have to find ways to better take care of the basketball, and driving into traffic and losing it, or just telegraph passes. And Lincoln's they got their work cut out for them, I think, to get this to become a better ball handling team.
60-32, free throw good. Down low it goes to Relaford. Her shot up strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dean. Outlet pass, it goes to Christian. Christian, nice no-look pass to Harrison. Up and in, good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-0 run for East Jessamine. 60-34. Over the left side, Robbins. Her 3-point shot short, no good. Lincoln can't buy a bucket here in the fourth quarter. They're still up big, 60-34. Christian comes in the front court with it, throws it over the left side. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lane. Lane goes in the front court with it to Lynn. She's double teamed. She can dribble, but she gives it over the right side to Relaford, and she has it knocked out of bounds.
Lynn really got lucky right there. She caught the ball just on the plus side of half court, which means she couldn't go back, and East Jessamine in a trap right there. Unfortunately, Lynn was able to pass out of it.
5:20, clock runs. Lady Pates on top, 60-34. It's just a matter of the final score right now. Relaford drives in. Gets to Robbins. Robbins has it knocked away. Taken away by Dean. Coming into front court now with it over on the right side to Harrison. To Hagens. Hagens gets it over. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down. And now we're going to get the other 4 to come back in as we get Paget, Shearer coming back in, as well as Taylor. And Lane stays in there with them. Clock runs. Lincoln got the running clock in the third quarter, 60-34. Lady Pates on top. Hagens gets it inbounds and loses it. They're going to call a foul on Paget for Lincoln County. Nope, no foul. It was just kicked out of bounds.
Yeah.
Pointed at Paget.
Yeah, she's the one that kicked it. But there we
inbounds
go.
Play taken away by Ellison. Gets it down to Shear. Shear over on the left side. And one for Lincoln County's Olivia Taylor. And there's a bucket for the Lady Pates in the fourth quarter as they had been outscored 9-0.
And it was a nice job that time. Ellison with an athletic rebound, doing what Lincoln County does best, and that's getting out in transition. Got the ball ahead to Shear, Talon Shear, Nice pass over from the right side to the left side, so it was a well-executed fast break.
And Taylor makes it. Lincoln County leads at 63-34. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. The score is just what it's going to be at the end. And shot up no good. Rebound pulled down by Shearer. Over on the left side to Lane. That's Abby Lane coming into front court. Over on the left side, trying to go down low to Taylor and had it taken away. Ellison telegraphed that pass a little bit, and it was taken away. On the right side, it goes to Higgins now. Gets it over to Ackerson. Well, she has a quick release, but it wouldn't go. Dean claims the rebound. Her shot up no good. She's fouled.
Yeah, it's obvious why Atkinson's in there. She's in there to shoot that three-point shot. She missed a bunch early, and then she got on a hot streak, and then she's missed several here of late.
Brenda Ellis listens to us tonight. She says, great job, Lady Pates. Good luck on Sunday. Free throw no good from Aisha Dean. She has yet to score tonight. Shelby Long comes in now for East Jessamine. Free throw good. Now Dean is in the scoring column. 63-35. 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the game. Top of the key with it. Taylor gives it right side. Shear. Her shot no good. Paget, they're going to call Paget for an over the back. They'll take it out of bounds down to the right side.
And I think what you're going to do with this young team here is you look at this film and you try to coach them up for future games and obviously for next year, is that when that ball goes up, you've got to find a body and go box out. This isn't just jump for the ball and because you're taller than them, you're going to get it. You've got to establish position while the ball is in the air, and you can't just wait around for it to hit the rim. And I think these Lady Patriots right now would be a lesson well served for them.
Amy Hagen's free throw no good, so she won't get the and one. And we're going to get a foul, and it's going to go against 13, Aisha Dean. We're on the opposite side of where the officials are, so have to wait sometimes to see them kind of maneuver their body to see their hands.
They didn't do us any justice with this green on black either, did they, Tim?
The numbers are really hard to see. They don't think about announcers and things, Kevin, when they get uniforms picked out.
I think they should ask me about every uniform for every team.
They have to go through us to check them out. 3-point shot on the way from Taylor. No good. Rebound pulled down by Christian. Christian goes the other way. Shot no good. She's fouled. 2 minutes and 1 second to go. The clock is stopped at 1:58. 1:58 to go in the game. Going to the line will be Jeremiah Christian. Free throw short. Now she'll have another one. It's a two free throw shot she was shooting. And this one's no good. Missed them both. Rebound pulled down Paget. Gets it on the left side to Lane. Lane quickly down the front court to Taylor. Taylor finds Paget. Paget on the layup, up and in, good.
Good move by Claudia Paget right there. Caught the ball, a quick ball fake, and then got to the basket.
65-35, back to a 30-point lead now for Lincoln County. Right side 3-point shot, good. Where's that young lady been on the bench? Shelby Long puts it up and in, good for East Jessamine. 1 minute, 27 seconds to go in the ball game. Lady Pates moving on to Sunday afternoon at 2:30. Down low it goes. Lane gets down low and puts it up and in, good. Abby Lane.
Good piece of officiating right there, Tim. East Jessamine wanted to get a player in the game. It's a running clock. So the official blows his whistle, goes and, quote, picks something up off the floor.
Yeah, to let the player come in. 11 players have scored for Lincoln County. They lead at 67-38. Taken away by Ellison. Ellison spins, shoots it, walks. Oh, they called a walk, and the bench was so happy on the other side. They were going to give her high fives on the spin move.
Not so sure I'm not sure that wasn't legal. It looked like a pretty good move.
Shot on the way, no good from Jalia Yeast. And it goes out of bounds. Clock continues to run. Under 30 seconds to go now. Game was never in doubt as Lincoln County got out to a 13-0 lead and never trailed in the entire game. Never tied.
At 30-4 at the end of the first quarter, it was pretty much over then.
Exactly. Free throw on the way. Harrison shot no good. Rebound pulled down, though, by East Jessamine. That's Yeast with it. Brings it out top of the key. Yeast goes on the
At Bob Allen Motor Mall, we are all about turning our inventory.